YouTube's happening. It is Monday, December 1st, and we are talking NFL now. We had all our games yesterday. Everything's done. Everybody's great. We have New York Giants and the New England Patriots tonight going on ESPN. So we'll break down this game, look at the spreadsheet, look at props, see if we can find something of value there. Let's talk about the plays we took yesterday. I know it's Friday. Typo. It was yesterday. You know this. You can see it in the games. So McCaffrey didn't even come close to that RR. Jacksonville did work. Absolutely did work easily. Fairbairn was yeah, good. AJ had 1,000 yards. Dude had like 150 yards. Crazy. Over in Tampa, Arizona was that was a no, right? Because the final score was 37 points. So hey, if it wasn't 0-0 in the first quarter, it might have had a chance. The Rams lost to the Bryce Young is just what do we do? What do we do with them? We have to like not play his games anymore because he's either plays amazing, goes 15 to 20 with 3 touchdowns, or he plays like he did last week. So I don't know. Seattle did work. Buffalo did work. Dicker the kicker only had one field goal, surprisingly, in a 31-point game. But hey, what can you do? And then I didn't touch that night game, which, man, that game was boring as hell and then got wild later on. So, hey, whatever. Crazy. Typical Denver fashion. Crazy ass second halves, right? Exactly. So, those are the plays for every single game yesterday. If you want the plays typed out or if you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, I said spreadsheets right there. So you can see, you can do your, for every sport out there, or you just want to go, a typed out list, or you want to come join the chat. All you got to do is go check out Better Bay. That's it. Simple as easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There it is right there. So, enough of that. We have one game. Let's go ahead and jump to that first game or the game right now. So if you didn't know, I put up a video yesterday saying that I'm doing giveaways. You should go check that out because I explain how the process works. But since December 1st, I'm going to put this in every video today. That way you can kind of see what's happening. I am doing giveaways on Fridays every week this month, including we're going to do one on New Year's Eve too, where I'm giving out a total of 5,000 at minimum. I might add more. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. So just go watch the thing. Sometime in this video somewhere, you'll see a challenge question pop up, and then you can answer it for a bonus entry. Other than that, just comment on the video, and boom, you're entered. Simple as that. Anything you want to comment, just comment. So I think that's easy enough. Members also get one. It's just trying to make it simple for everybody. So enough of that. Now let's get to the first game. All right, first game, the only game is going to be New York and New England. And we can see currently it is New England 6.5 with a 46.5 total. We go over to our sheets. We look at the numbers. We see both teams are top 4 in passing in the last 3 games. Okay, it's going to be 31 degrees. 5.6. I just updated this literally like 20 minutes ago so I could make sure the weather's going to cooperate. So and it's going to be no rain, no weather. It's just going to be cold. All right. So, which I mean, for these 2 teams, that's nothing for them. For me, I'd be dead. 32 degrees. No, that don't work for me. So, but you can see 2v9, 4v17. New England should have a little bit of success throwing on the New York's pass defense. One would think. New York should have success running against New England, and then vice versa, because the Giants are giving up the most yards in the NFL in the last 3 games on average. So, running for sure. We want to look at running backs. We want to look at potentially Drake May passing. I mean, third downs, maybe some overs because defense is not going to get off the field. You could tell just basically for New York. New England at home by 6.5, always a good thing too. So there's multiple options we can look at here. So personally, I'm already leaning towards New England minus 6.5, mainly because of passing and they can run the ball. Only thing the Giants are going to have is running, but do we really trust them to run? Because if you go game script wise, think about it. Are they going to be in the lead? Really? So we know Jackson Dart is going to start because I know that was announced. So we need to go ahead and check out the ye old depth charts on these two if we see what's happening over here. So depth chart for the G-men. Dart is starting now instead of Jameis. Man, it's famous Jameis. The time's over already. So sad. You got Tracy, you got your usual players. Everybody's there. There's your defense. You can see who's there. We got a couple dudes. One's banged up, one's out. Then special teams. Young Waku. Yep. Might be taking his field goal. Might be. Let's see. We come over to the Patriots and we go here. We got Drake May, Henderson. Yep, there's your team. Good stuff. Good stuff. We got a couple banged up defensive players, and then Andy is our kicker. So nothing too crazy. Boom, jump scare. Did they get you? Cool. I think it's a good time right now to talk about the challenge question because I just want to know, what do you think happens? Who scores? What happens? How many points get scored? A, B, C, or D? 0 to 20, 21 to 35, 35 to 49, or 49 plus? Type it in the comments, A, B, C, or D. If you're right, you get an extra entry. Drawings on Friday for all the videos. I'm taking all the comments from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm going to put in Friday, and I'm going to put them all in there on Friday afternoon, Friday evening, whatever. I'm going to do a video where I announce who wins. 5 people, $100 each, digital gift card. That's all I'm doing this time. So simple enough, right? Cool. See you then. Back to the video. Okay, let's bounce on over to our props. So this is gonna be outlier. Link in the pin comment. Click it, sign up, go get you a week for free. It's there for you. So I have it sort of like usual. We're gonna look at everything in the last five that's green, which is 80% or 100%, just so we can see what they've been doing lately. And we're gonna look at all of these. So we got Drake May passing. We got two different options because the books. Demario Douglas receiving. We'll look at that. Koo will look at his field goals for sure. 'Cause I just said we probably will. Hooper will look at his receiving, and then we'll look at Singletary, RR. Those are the ones that popped up green. And then we'll kind of pick and choose to see if anything else we might want to look at based on our matchups here. So, because it worked out pretty well yesterday. So, we got Koo is at 1.6 on average, 2.220 to in the whole season. Just the whole season period. Yeah. Atlanta, and then bam, no longer there. So yeah, he made two, got cut, and then boom, boom, boom. So can't use last five because that goes in the last year. So he's literally six. He's averaging 1.5. That's he's plus 138 to hit two though. I don't know how much offense New York's gonna get though. So maybe we'll leave it there. Drake May passing, you see he's pretty hovering around 277. His line's 242. That's a 30-yard cushion. I think we can work with that. I think we can work with that. Going up against the G-men who are allowing they're only allowing 215, but on the season they're 227. But in the last their away games, they're 241. So if you go based on the away games, he should be there. So, and then how much is he going to throw the ball? The whole season, you see what he's done. He's averaging 260 on the season, only missed this line three different times. Potential here for sure. We go Douglas receiving. You see he's at 50 average in 2025. He's at 30 because he started off slow, but then he is slowly ramping up. So last five, he's at 50, 14.5. How many targets are you getting? That's a question I want to see. Or receptions. Receptions 1.4231. He's at 2.2 on average, and then targets. You can see his targets as well. So yards would not be a bad thing. If anything, I'm probably taking Drake May instead of his receiving. So let me keep May on the screen. Hooper receiving yards 10 and a half. Even like he's at 21.6. Even worse, he has a zero in there. I don't love that, so we're gonna get rid of that. And then Singletary on the other side, rush receiving. I don't like this because I just don't like the game script. Like, yeah, the Giants should have some success running against New England because they are giving up 124, which is 22nd. But I just think they're going to be behind. And if you're behind, you have to throw a lot. If you got to throw a lot, Jackson Dart's going to come into play. So Drake May can stay. Koo can stay. I want to pull up Dart, and then we're going to look at a couple things on Dart. Now we're going to look at passing. Dart likes to scramble, we've noticed. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at that, see what his rushing yards are, because I can see him trying to, fight out a few yards. Where the hell's Dart? There he is. Found him. Gotcha, buddy. Passing yards, he's at 204. That don't look good, but we want rushing. I want rushing because if New England's 22nd against the rush, that means quarterback can run on you too. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking, and they're going to be running. He's going to be. I Yeah, I mean, we all seen it, so let's see how he does. Where's the rushing yards? Rush yards. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for right here. 28.5 for -110. Yeah, sign me up for this. Yeah, I think he's going to be trying to, scramble and dive and do things like that because it feels like he runs a lot, especially with Scadaboo out now. I think he's going to be trying to do a lot now that he's going to be the starter. So I don't see him just standing there and not taking hits. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going Dart over 28.5 rushing yards. Is my first play. First official is going to be this one. Dart. I can grab this line for 115, and I think I will. Thank you. That'd be the first play. Going for Dart rushing yards. I am also going to take Drake May passing. I'm going to trust this over here. It's not much cushion because he's not hitting 300, but he's close every time. Like he's consistently 275 to 300 range. You see this, right? So Forrest was 203. All he needs is 243. I think he gets this. If anything, I need to go look at we need to look at Henderson. I don't want to take any Patriot running backs though. They just annoy me so much. I've done so bad with them this year. Like I go Stevenson, he'll for Henderson, they'll both fumble. It's annoying. So just give me Drake May passing. So um do I want to go to that? I'm worried about Koo as well because what if they get down? It's like 14-0 in the first quarter. All of a sudden, well, New York's going to just abandon the field goal because we've noticed this in the Patreon chat. We've been talking about this. Something about this year is they're allergic to taking the points. They're just all about going forward on fourth down, no matter what. It's like teams have left so many points on the board, just off the board, just because they're going for it now. But like, it's a little annoying. So I'm going to take Koo off. I don't like this as much. So we'll take Drake May. We're going to take May. We're going heavy quarterback, two quarterbacks, 242.5 pass yards. Does he run it all? I can't remember. Let me look. Because I would love like a pass rush combo here for 275. How many yards is he running for? Sometimes a lot, sometimes none. I don't like that. I think we're going to stick strictly with the pass today. So I know it's going to be a little chilly, but no precipitation works for me. So over 242 passing yards, and we grab that for 105 at Hard Rock, plus 105 even. Love that. And lastly, Side or total? I'm going to tell you right now. Obviously, what should I do? Everyone, somebody asked for this yesterday in the comments. Say, hey, can you start showing this more often? I'll try to remember. I'll try. I'm not going to guarantee it, but if I remember to show it, I'll show it. So, public betting, where the percent of the money line is on the Patriots, money is split, spread is almost split. I don't understand why. And I'm not going to argue that. I'm just going to take what I think is going to happen based on the matchup. I think we know New England's good. They're winning their games on the last three by an average of 8 points. Giants are losing theirs by 5 or 6. You can just clearly see from the numbers right here. They're losing by 6. They're winning by 8. They're at home. They have advantages in both running and passing. They have a massive advantage on third down. So did the Giants somewhat. So do I want the over or I want the it's either New England or over. That's the only two I'm thinking about right now. So our total is currently 46.5. They are scoring, combining for 49. They're giving up a combined 47. So both of them, the totals here, the range is here. So we could take the over. I could take the over and take New England. You know what? This is the only game on today. There's only 28 games between all sports today. Kind of wild. So we're going to do both. We're going to do New England. I can type New England minus 6.5. I'm gonna trust that. It looks fishy, but hey, I'm gonna do it. I'm also gonna take this over 46.5. I can see Dart doing a bunch. I can see it. I don't know why. You're 2-10. Why are we still trying to do much? Like, you should be literally tanking at this point, trying to get a better draft pick, because everyone said, oh, we always gotta try to win. Always. No, this is the time you're done. Your season's over. Just go ahead and lose the rest of your games. Get you like a top 3, top 4 pick. So, anyways, I digress. I'm not an owner of a team, whatever. Anyways, that's it. I'm done. That's 4 plays. I got both QBs. I got a side and a total. Is that good enough? I think it is. So that's it. I appreciate you being here. I am going to let me show you where's the schedule. There's the schedule. Let's go look at next week real quick. Let's peek. Thursday, Dallas, Detroit, huh? Okay, so we're going another Dallas game on Thursday after we just had one. All right, whatever. That's cool. So wait, who did they play last week? Yeah, I remember last week because Detroit. How bad did Detroit get their ass beat last week? Go backwards. There we goes. It was Green Bay by 7. It wasn't that bad. And then KC, the Dallas beat KC. That's right. I couldn't remember. It's Thanksgiving, man. That was a long time ago now. So, and then Sunday we got our games. We got buys happening. We got New England, New York, San Fran, and Carolina, all on buys. Philadelphia and LA are our Monday games. Houston, KC is our Sunday night game. Okay, cool. So that's the game. So I'll be back on Thursday. I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe, answer the question in the comments, and drop comments so you can enter. And I will see you Thursday for some more NFL. Peace.